What's up? What's up? It's your boy DJ Mike Marvelous. I ever tell you about the time I tried to record some cheat code videos and my equipment was just filthy? This video is going to show you what I did in order to clean up my controller, my turntables, my mixer, just to prepare for events. You want to make sure your equipment is clean. You want to make sure it's presentable. You want to stay professional. So these are just a couple of tips and tricks or cheat codes that I use to clean up my equipment. Got to keep it clean. Welcome to Cheat Code. All right, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is a terry cloth or some kind of cloth that's soft. Next, get yourself some alcohol, probably a high-proof alcohol will work, rubbing alcohol for all my drinkers out there. And then you're going to need a vacuum cleaner with a hose attachment, so that way you can get into the crevices. All right, let's talk a little bit about first. What I suggest is that you adjust all of your knobs going one way. There you see a screwdriver that I use. Don't use that. But again, just twist, make sure all of your knobs are pointed in one direction, maybe 12 o'clock, or I set mine all far left, so that way when I put them back on, I know exactly where they're pointing. This here is a DDJ SX2 Pioneer controller. These knobs, this is pretty good quality stuff, man. These knobs were on there pretty good. When I popped them off, it had, a rubber tip on them, so it held pretty good. Here you see me using the vacuum, just getting all the excess dust off of there after I popped off all of the knobs and faders. Then I'm going to go around this with the terry cloth, just without alcohol at first, just kind of wiping it all down just to make sure. And then I start applying some alcohol midway through here on the rough spot. So as you see, I'm going around all the knobs. No particular rhyme or reason for this, even the platters, because those are touch surface. So you want to make sure you're just cleaning it all up. Hit it with the vacuum again. Make sure you get any excess dust that falls off the cloth. You see all the rough spots, but ultimately, you know what? I was happy with the results. Terry cloth, rubbing alcohol, and a little bit of vacuuming, and boom, I'm popping the knobs back on. So here's your cheat code. If you're going to take the knobs off, put them somewhere, maybe on a cardboard box or on a paper on a table in the same order that you take them off, because I'm flying through this, right? I'm popping knobs, popping faders back on, but guess what? They are not the same size. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat. Here's your cheat code. Those knobs are not the same size. So you'll see me go back and start popping knobs off because I put them in the wrong spot. I think I figured it out, Pioneer, which ones had the larger knobs, which one have small. They are just very minor differences, but the knobs are not created equal. Anyway, just don't make the same mistake I made. Just make sure you put them all in order somewhere as you take them off so you can put them back on order. You'll see when I start my turntables right here, I'm going to go ahead and clean up the turntables a bit. I actually put those knobs in order. You see them going on the record player there, on the record, on the wax, in the order that I'm taking them off, so that way when I pop them back on. So I do have a mixer with two turntables that sit underneath of my DJ controller. So you'll see my controller on top. I remove that so I can take the knobs off of the fader and give it a good clean. So I'm cleaning up the fader and my turntables. Same scenario, terry cloth, rag, rubbing alcohol, and the vacuum does the trick. Right around the tone arm, you really want to clean. It gets gunked up. That's where all the dust seems to blow when you spin those records. I really haven't worked with these in a while, but I love my tables. I use the Technique 1200s with the phase. If this helped you to keep it clean, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all at the next cheat code.